God damn it, RJ.
It's never been
you
the
missed
second time.
gold.
All right.
Seriously, can I see everybody's wallets really quick? They're all amazing. Your mom did an amazing job.
She really did.
Yeah. I got baby. Why you got Pokemon?
This is incredible. That's incredible. Wait,
He was like a
Lord of the Rings.
no, but
Are you
that's
Pokemon
awesome.
fan?
They're all the
Gandalf,
you
Aragorn,
play
and
Sword
Gimli,
and
and
Shield?
Legolas.
Fucking A, I did.
All right, is everyone ready?
Good.
I'm not being I'm serious.
Oh, but you make a good teacher. That's very passive.
No, I don't.
And I was like, Jesus Christ,
No,
no,
I
shut the
don't.
fuck
No,
up.
I'm trying not to be a dick.
We're gonna make RJ mad.
If everyone's ready, I'll go ahead and get started.
Let's fucking send it.
All right, so everyone's regathered. You're all at the Stonehill Inn. You've kind of been recanting your journey of what happened last time with the goblins and everything. When along comes Mama through the door, and so Mama, if you could go ahead and introduce yourself.
I'm his mama. I that's it.
T, you're the gnome's mama?
You know, it's none of your goddamn business.
Listen, she supports my lifestyle.
We're very secretive people. We don't like the government. My son's a fucking fag. Let's move along here.
Okay.
All of the
My son takes showers with the boys at the gym.
for a price tag.
It's disgusting.
I support it. And I watch through a peephole.
I don't like it, but
beautiful.
God bless him, he's happy.
What is he in the military?
You think it's beautiful when Bobby Kizimaki
This got derailed really fast. She explains to you guys, when Billy left for his adventure here, taking provisions to Fendelin, that she knew that he wasn't going to do it right. He's probably going to fuck it up, so she decided to follow him. When you guys got attacked by the goblins and, actually killed all the goblins, she noticed that you guys just left the fucking wagon that you were supposed to take to Fendelin on the side of the trail and just came into Fendelin. So,
Wait, why am I getting blamed for
so
it?
she brought the wagon with her, being the beast of a woman that she is. She brought the wagon with her. It's outside, and as you guys are having this discussion, the owner of the Stonehill Inn, Tolan, comes up to your table, and so he comes up and he's like, "Hey guys, I heard that you killed all these goblins down the road, right?" He's very excited. He's very excited that you killed all these things. So he explains to you guys that it got out very quickly that you guys killed these goblins. Because like I explained to you last time, they had been staging ambushes for a while, and a lot of people had been killed. So everyone quickly heard that, what you guys were up to. And as you're kind of like being congratulated, you guys are pretty high in yourself, all of a sudden a red brand comes bursting through the door with a goblin. He has him by the throat, and this goblin looks absolutely terrified. So this red brand here walks in with this goblin, and as you guys have been going on your trip, when these goblins came across you, they all had this very distinct look, but this one, he looks different. There's immediately something different about him, So, the red brand comes in, and he mocks you. He's like, "So, these are the goblin slayers I've heard of. Well, you missed one." And he's giving you guys shit because you clearly did miss one.
I was gonna say we did miss one, right?
Right, you missed one.
All
Because
right.
this goblin is still alive. Now, he lets go of this goblin for whatever reason and lets him explain himself. The goblin tells you that his name is Toby, and that he's been raised in these caves his entire lives, and the goblins have treated him like absolute shit. And so he's never been a part of this whole thing. So when he was leaving, he happened to see you guys attacking the goblins, and he's like, "Well, fuck, these guys are pretty cool." He also knew Sildar. He met him in the caves. He told him that if he were to ever find his patrons, that he would do everything he could to get them to where he needs to be. So this goblin is essentially offering you. He will draw you a map. So this goblin is offering you life. Now the red brand, as he's hearing this, he starts to get kind of pissed, and he's like, "Wait a minute, I'm not going to let this goblin go." So in this moment, what do you do?
Sounds like we kicked the fucking shit out of that red brand.
Okay.
I think we kill them both.
No, that guy has the other guy. The goblin has information we need.
Yeah.
So we kill the red brand because he's getting greedy and like, I'm not gonna give the goblin to these guys now.
Weren't those guys like super fucking high level though?
They're dicks.
What are the levels of the red brand and the?
I don't know
If it's
specifically.
7
but I
on 1,
specifically
fuck
remember
it.
him saying the red brand clan or whatever was like, well, it's not for us.
Yeah, but if it's 7 on 1, I think we got it.
Okay. Jack.
Fuck up, Tyler.
All right, true strike. You extend your hand at a point a finger at a target in range. Your magic grants you a brief insight into the target's defenses. On your next turn, you gain advantage on your first attack. Roll against the target, provided that this spell hasn't ended.
Kevin casts True Strike, and he finds out that the Red Brands have an armor class of 14, and they have 16 hit points. So, with that information, and knowing that he gets advantage on his next turn, who's going to go?
I will go next.
Okay.
And with my great axe, my two-handed one, I'm going to take my great axe and I'm going to cut his fucking ankles
sorry.
off.
Alright,
blew out the mic
so then you're
completely.
going to roll a d20,
I totally just ruined
and
Mike's
then you're going to
take
roll a
with that mic.
d12 along with it. What do we roll?
That is a 18 on the
So
d20
you definitely hit him.
and
You did
a
that.
4 on the d12.
Okay, so you hit his like shin, and you definitely get a good chunk out of his leg, and he's down 4 points. You said.
But I didn't sever the limb.
No, you said you took.
Damn it.
You took 4 points of damage.
Yeah.
Right? Okay, so
That was-
he's
you get a good
fucking
strike.
pissed, right? He is pissed now. Like you have just swung an axe at him, and he is about to jump. Now,
So I basically buried it right in his shin,
correct.
right?
Now one of you guys has to take an action to save Mike's ass, or shit's gonna go bad.
I'll grapple him.
He's gonna grapple
Just
him?
go for
Okay, so you're gonna use an action to grapple him.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is
At
that a
least I
hug?
hit him this time. That's an improvement.
Okay, so Corlin goes over and he
Why don't you take some of his peanut
grabs
butter
the Red Brand and he restrains him. He holds him back. And, he's pissed, and Fairgrim's got his axe and he's swinging. There's blood everywhere. He's screaming, and finally, Toblin, the owner of the Stonehill, slams his fist down and he screams. And he goes, "Not in my establishment." And he says, "You all can deal with this outside." And he kicks you out of the bar. Now,
I didn't even get to finish my fucking beer.
nope, didn't
brought
get
it
Everybody
with you.
settle down.
While all this is happening, this little goblin here, Toby, is in the background, like still looking like a scared little cat, right?
Okay.
And as you guys leave, the Red Brand gives you this terrifying yet calm look where he says, "You know what? We'll deal with this later."
As he limps out
And he
with that
walks
big old
away.
gash in his fucking
I
shin.
told you these guys were pretty tough.
I'm gonna beat your ass.
So, you're all puzzled. Why would this guy just walk away? But he does. He walks away and leaves you guys. So now you
I almost
stand
took
here.
off his leg. What the
Right. What could he possibly mean by "we'll deal with this later"? I don't know. We'll have to figure out. However, so now you've got this little goblin, right? And so you're standing in the town square, and the goblin, you kind of pissed Toblin off because you started a pretty unnecessary confrontation, But it's all good. He's probably willing to let it go. So you guys are going to go ahead and head out. So as you guys are traveling along the road, about 3 hours into your travel, you see a man trapped under the log. Do you want to help the man under the log, or do you
Let's
want to
kill him and loot him.
Oh,
Just leave him.
you want to just leave him?
Wait, is he asleep?
No, he's trapped under a log.
But how close
Conscious.
to death is he
Conscious.
right now?
We'll say he's like about 50% conscious, and he's not looking good.
Let's take everything: his organs, his money, his personal belongings.
You might have some kind of information on him, though.
Yeah, we could. I mean,
Uh,
yeah, but or what if we lift it and there's like some spiders or something?
Yeah, ugh. Gross.
All right, so
Fucking,
Like
I
a
think
random
we
guy?
should help him.
Be my
You
guest.
should.
Don't be a dick.
Well, you and Maya are about the only ones who could lift a log like that.
D20 plus 2, you need to get 15.
5 plus
So
2,
as you
7.
lift up the log, you lose your finger, and the log, bam, crushes the guy in the chest,
Ah,
and
fuck.
his eyeballs pop, and the man dies.
Popcorn. I was eating popcorn.
It's the
I said we
Oh.
should have kept walking.
Thanks, Mike.
But you decide,
I tried. That's
Okay.
more than any of you fucking assholes
so you
did.
decide to get out of there. You're
Somebody give me just a tiny
almost
sip
to
or
your
something.
destination. And as you're getting close to your destination, you remind Toby here that you need the map. And he said he would draw you a map. He's been in the background doing something for a while, but he looks like he's, kind of fucking crazy. So as he goes to hand you the map,
Thank you.
he hands you this frail little paper, and it shreds. And this is the map he gives you. So it's there, but that's about all you got. That's your map.
The goblin gave us this?
Yeah, he drew the map exactly as he handed it to you. It shredded.
I think we just killed a goblin. That's ridiculous. That is ridiculous.
So as you put together the map, he decides to explain to you kind of the layout of the cave. So you come along these thickets and you see this opening
there.
to this cave,
Oh,
and
yeah,
kind of
I-
off to the side.
That's true.
So there's usually 2 goblins up front that are kind of keeping guard. But a lot of times, the goblin says, a lot of times they don't pay attention. So if you get the drop on them, you could be good. Now, when you go into the cave, and there's going to be a couple wolves in there.
I hate wolves.
I mean, yeah. But again, as you can see, there's a big stream that's coming through the cave.
So we're moving against the stream, but
Correct.
on the
Kind of
bank
on the right side.
but
of
on
it,
the
you know?
bank of the river.
You'll start to see what I'm talking about when you see this map here. So to your left, there's kind of a rock opening where you have to climb, and so that leads to an area where he explains that if you were to go over the wall, that is where Sildar. That's where he is.
This?
And
Idea of the pen?
he's not sure how well he's doing because the last time he saw him, they were beating the crap out of him. The thing about these goblins is they actually have a leader who's a little bit stronger than the rest of them, just a little bit. So if you're looking at that kind of rock wall, a little bit more forward, more to your north, there's going to be a bridge, right? And on that bridge, there's about 1 goblin that keeps watch. You want to be very, very, very careful of this goblin because if he sees you and you don't see him, he's going to go into the room to his right, which is going to have 2 walls that are containing mountains of water. And if he decides, he will release that trap, and everyone in the cave will get washed out by the water. So you guys got to be very quiet.
Very quiet.
Very quiet. So there's that bridge, and then, like I said, there's that big room with all the water. And in that room, there's even more goblins. And then beyond that, that's where you guys need to also worry. That is where the leader of the entire cave, Clark, the bugbear, lives.
Okay. So you guys know they're there. So you come up.
Okay, so who's taking the goblins that are up front? Who's taking those ones?
Oh, I just want to kick their ass real quick.
Okay.
I'll take care of them.
So 5 damage, which that's pretty good. So
He is bloody. He's very bloody. So the goblins, now that they've seen you there, they're gonna go ahead and they're gonna take their swing at you. So the one that Maya attacked, he's gonna go ahead and attack Maya. And he misses completely. Now the second goblin, he's gonna go after Dustin, and he misses completely. So boom, boom, 2 misses. You hit him. So he's dead.
I also got me.
So are you?
Yeah, I just killed the guy.
Did you hit him?
I
You
killed him.
Oh,
I killed the guy.
Mike finally got a kill.
I'm so excited.
Alright, Mama's gonna go after the other goblins. Alright, so Jared,
RJ, I'm joking. This is amazing. You're doing a great job.
you're
Honestly.
good.
I don't want this to go unnoticed. Like you've literally put your life into this, and you've done a great job, and your mom too. Great job, seriously.
Thank you. If you do me a favor and roll a d20.
Who are you talking to?
talking to you, Jared.
I'm over here kissing ass. Just help me roll the
D20
fucking
and
dice,
D6.
guys. Okay, that's.
So Mama takes her little short sword, this short little shit goes up to the goblin, and she goes,
be just a stone
BAM! And she cuts the throat, and the
Yes.
goblin bleeds out, and he's dead. So
Thank you for
both
bringing
those
that
goblins are dead.
Almost one bad bitch.
You've killed all the goblins. The grass is
this.
covered in blood, and you guys feel pretty confident about yourself. Like that when you guys were fighting, he just took off, so you don't know what happened.
Yeah, okay,
That's
that
the
works.
goblin?
He took off.
That
Toby,
motherfucker,
Toby.
we need to hunt him down.
Toby.
You need to chill.
So you know what's coming next, right? There's the 3 wolves in the kennel.
Yeah.
So how are you gonna approach this? So Tyler, he as a bard, he goes up and he sings this, this little tune, and the wolves kind of, they start.
arms of an angel.
So when he goes up to the wolves, they immediately all just go, "Huh?" and they bow down, and it is clear as day that they don't see you as a threat. So Mike's his rod comes out. It's almost loosened, but it's not all the way out. Mike's is like halfway out. Yours too is just barely moved. So Dustin's comes out. So 2 of the wolves are out and free, and they've ran. But Maya's, it's loose, but it's not quite there. So now you're gonna roll a d20 one more time, and if you don't get it this time, the wolf's gonna attack you because now he's pissed because you're fucking with him. So you gotta roll.
The arms of an angel.
17.
Boom!
Nice.
So the rod flies out, and that wolf just takes off. And he is
The reason
gone.
that song.
Okay, so the wolves are gone.
So if you remember right, the goblin explained to you that that little like rocky area on that other side, that's where Clark and all his enemies are at.
Oh shit. Okay. No.
Fucking you hear Jared from the bathroom. That was like dead on.
Making fun of my laugh out.
It wasn't me. It was me.
I heard you making fun of my laugh.
Wait,
So-
You fucked her, bud.
Uh-oh, we got a nat 1.
You're right.
Mr. 2 nat 20s last time just got
I
a nat
fucked up
1.
all this.
Probably one of the worst possible
I'm gonna go back to
times.
the back.
He tries to get this, the drop on the goblin, but unfortunately he makes a step and it's
Why
too
didn't you
loud.
just have a
And
bite?
the goblin
I'll take a bite.
immediately notices.
Have a bite.
So now, so the goblin, as he sees you, he screams as loud as he possibly can to the other end of the cave, and he lets his goblins know, the rest of the goblins
So
in the
he's
cave
calling
know.
for backup then?
Yes, everybody knows you're here now. Everyone
Oh,
knows.
fuck.
Every single goblin knows you're there.
Question,
Dustin?
whose fault is it?
Dustin.
It's Dustin's fault because he tried to make a stealth check and he made too loud of a noise.
But I
Does
deserve
that
it
mean they just
anyway.
know they're not all gonna attack us at once, right?
No, they're coming for us, but they know we're here, so they're fucking rushing us.
Well, they're gonna be strategists. You never know. So, because remember, there are different points in the cave.
I'm going to take out the leader because then the other ones might fucking back off.
Because we got
Put
some
it on
fucking
your tongue and
warriors on
stick
our
it.
team.
So what's the plan then?
Kill the one on the bridge. I'll make the kill.
Maya's gonna throw his hand axe. You hit him.
Honey.
So Sir Highness chucks his,
I would like
his
more.
hand axe,
I would like more
and it is
meat.
dead on. It goes right through the goblin's skull, just and it's wedged in there, and he falls off the bridge, and he screams.
What a loss on an axe, though.
He falls right into the water above Maya, and I will let whoever wants to make a dexterity check to grab the axe from Maya. Otherwise, you lose the axe.
Right here.
All right. So Billy, what is your dexterity? Dexterity
No, for real.
is plus
Oh my
2.
God.
Hell yeah.
The goblin's
Kingdom
body
Hearts
is
Zelda.
floating down the water, and
No,
he's
I'm
got
serious.
Maya's
Like,
axe
look
in
at
his
this.
head.
Isn't that more like epic?
Billy here is gonna try to grab the
But still,
axe
I
and
got
pull it
the
out.
axe.
So he, like a
So you
fucking
rolled an
ninja,
18
he grabs that axe and bam, without even doing anything, he pulls it straight out, and then he gives it back to Maya.
Yeah.
So you've got your other hand.
Oh, well,
Thank you. Thank
And
you.
the body floats down the water, and it begins to become
what-
like a red crimson color.
Okay.
let me
Okay.
be clear, it's just a favor, but you owe me big time.
I'll remember. I always
Better.
forget.
No, you better remember.
I always forget.
Okay,
How do
everyone
you know
needs
that's
to
not
grab
exactly
some pie.
what I want?
Okay, so
Hi.
we're moving down
Oh.
next.
We're not.
Everyone-
Yeah.
We aren't even halfway through the dungeon, the cave yet. We cannot
To
have
be-
pie
to
till the
be
cave
fair,
is
though,
complete.
So since you guys are under the bridge, everyone's got to make an
Ooh,
acrobatics.
I have
I got under 10.
So you're the only one that got under 10?
Yes, sir.
Mike, you said you got a 17.
+5.
Since you did so well, I'm going to give you the opportunity. You're going to throw another DC 10 strength check to grab her hand and make sure she doesn't fall. Yes,
I rolled a 15.
So, you
to save
catch, so
her.
she you catch her and you pull her up, and you're all
So
in the
she
room.
takes no damage then?
Okay, yes. So you know that these goblins are going to come in there, or excuse me, are in there. Are you
We're gonna fuck them up.
So Maya is going to try to use his dragon breath. She's going to do 2 damage.
To each of those three.
So there's 3 of them. So 1, 2, 3. So Maya sprays his dragon breath towards these 3 goblins, and he hits them, but it only takes a little bit off their health. So they're kind of burning, and they've got this acid on their face, but they're still ready to fight.
I'll just take a shot with my arrow at the nearest one.
So you definitely hit him. So 5.
Yeah.
So that is just enough to kill that goblin. He is dead.
Nice.
Arrow lodges into his brain and he falls down.
Should be.
I was gonna thunder wave the other 2 that were in the way.
So it's gonna do half damage, right?
Oh fuck.
So
Five.
so they're gonna
I'm
do
really
you're gonna do
sick of
2
the
damage to
secret
all the
time.
goblins in front of you.
Okay.
All right, so all the goblins in front of you are now bloodied.
No,
Jared's
yeah,
next. So unfortunately, she goes to swing and she misses.
How did you miss?
Oh, she's old. She forgot her medication. She made a mistake.
She has low blood sugar.
Yeah, she's tired. Worked out a little
Why are
too
you on
much.
our adventure?
Oh, you should talk to him. Mama, my mama should not be on this adventure. I mean, Bobby Kizimakis is
Wait,
pissed.
wait. Do we have alcohol?
I don't think you need any more alcohol.
Oh, I guess I don't need any
Oh, and her sword completely misses.
But I'm so close.
I believe in you, party leader.
So you guys have caused a lot of ruckus, right? And you notice that the leader up here, by the way, Sildar down here, he's looking pretty bad. And the leader, he grabs him, and this is a ledge, by the way. It's only about 5-6 feet, so it's high, but it's not super high. So he grabs him, and he tells you, he's like, "Stop, or I will drop him off this cliff."
The 6-foot cliff.
Yes, the goblin leader. He has Sildar by the neck. He's gonna
Okay,
drop
that-
him. So he says to you.
Really?
Did you? Yeah.
He says, he goes, I fucking hate Clark, the leader of this cave. I was to tell you what, I will let Sildar go if you kill Clark for me and bring back his head.
But
then
we have to go do
Sildar
it.
tells you don't trust him. Don't trust him.
So what if me and Mike just tried to intimidate?
Yeah, what if
Okay.
me and Maya go to intimidate these guys and the rest of the party stays to make sure Sildar doesn't disappear on us?
Alright.
So
And I rolled a
22.
14 plus
You
4.
absolutely terrify the shit out of this guy, and he drops it.
I gotta say,
And Sildar goes. He kind of walks away.
So the guy guarding Sildar just took off then?
He just dropped Sildar. That's all he's done. He just dropped him. So you hit him.
I rolled a 5 on the d6.
So that's gonna be 7 points of damage. So
Did
now,
I kill him or is he just really hurt?
so he's just really hurt. He's not quite bloodied yet.
5, 3, and
So that got with that
12.
His head is gone. He is
Great
dead.
1-2 combo, Maya.
Mr. Highness.
You mean dead.
So Sildar raises up and he thanks you for rescuing him. Now, the other goblins, they're like, fuck this, and they're out of here. And they start running towards that other cave. You've got Sildar back. As you guys are taking off, you hear a lot of commotion behind you. And all of a sudden, you hear this loud crashing noise. You hear a goblin, you're like, what the fuck did he just do? And you remember the walls that are filled with water. He breaks the wall, and water comes rushing down the hallway. And now you're going to everyone.
That's a lot of water!
Alright, everyone has to roll a d20, and it's going to be a DC 10 strength throw.
Okay.
Add your strength.
Oh, dude.
The rest of you guys were able to get out of the way in time, but you three, what happened was the water
We got
washed you
caught
through.
by the wave.
It washed you through, and you each need to throw 1d6, and that's how much damage you're going to have taken.
Three
I got
damage.
1.
4.
Alrighty.
I can't
Okay,
believe I got fucked up by some goddamn water. I'm upset about that.
So as you guys come
I
out,
want to
you
know because I
think
want to
everything's
Just take a
pretty
bite.
smooth.
I'm having a.
However,
I know.
Clark
It's very
and
yummy.
his dog
Just take a bite.
are
Very
waiting
yummy.
for you
Just take
out
a fucking
front.
bite.
You all, everyone who
Just
took
drop kick
damage
him. No
is
real
actually going to be
one, yeah.
prone. So because you guys were, you got hit by the water, you have fallen prone, which means you're going to on your next turn, you're going to use half your speed to get up.
So my movement.
Well, we're prone. We can't do dick.
If he gets close enough, I'm going to attack him with my
Okay.
great axe.
I got an 18.
Okay, so yours,
Yeah,
but
I
hers
missed.
hits.
So 3 plus 3 is 6.
Why?
Yeah, I'll true strike on
So you're
one
going to true
guy.
strike him, and
too
you're
bad.
going to
Lots of
find
ribs in your
that they
bullshit.
have that the bugbear has an armor class of 16 and
I
hit
bet you
points
had
of
gummy worms in your
27,
road
but
trip.
you have him down to 21.
Alright, so we've chipped away at him at this point then.
I think we should make a peace
And
offering.
yet
I think we should invite him to the church.
So you're gonna need to roll an 18.
We're gonna take that wolf church guy. Come on, give me 20.
I just said we need to learn
Oh hell yeah, we got
Son
a
of
20.
bitch.
Yeah, we got a 20.
Hell yeah, that's what's up right here.
So
See?
Billy, he professes to him to come to the church, and Clark stops,
enough.
and he looks and he thinks about it, and he starts to cry. And it's like, you know
Wait,
what?
Clark or Billy is
Clark.
coming?
Clark is
He
coming
he
to
rolled a
church.
nat 20 on a religion check. To
Yeah.
get him to come to church. So
Fuck yeah!
Right. So
Couldn't have
he
gone
just,
better.
He balls his
Uh-huh.
eyes out. He's bawling his eyes out. And he's like,
Have you watched the new?
people have only ever wanted to kill me. This is the first time I've been offered something else. Thank you. Runs off with his dog. So they take off and they're gone.
Oh, we
can
Hell
The
yeah.
dog is okay.
I think we should head back to town to
Get him.
heal him.
Yeah.
As you guys travel back, you guys are
Answer unless you
traveling
put
back
brakes
towards Phandalin, and about halfway through the travel, when you notice this shrine to Chantia, and if you make an offering,
Oh, but if we make an offering, so could we sacrifice our newly found? I mean,
Let's
I don't want.
sacrifice Mama. That's my suggestion.
No,
an
we're not
offering like
sacrificing Mama.
money.
Oh, like money?
Yeah, not like
Like
not a
Kevin
sacrifice.
Can I
He
offer
hits
up
every
1
note.
gold? Just to make it easier, I'll offer 2.
Okay.
You great
7 plus.
Plus 0.
Okay. So the shrine. So Maya here, he takes a gold coin, and he puts it on the shrine, and about a moment passes, and it begins to shake. And it makes kind of a violent rumbling, but then it stops.
Okay.
But everyone in the party just gets this feeling that something is attached to them now.
Oh, great.
And you continue on to Phandalin.
So something I did something,
Now our
You're
demons are
awake
coming
at
back.
something.
and now I'm out 2 gold.
God damn it, Maya.
That's called gambling.
Do that.
Oh,
Game.
shit. Okay.
Okay.
That's
Yeah,
all
we
you
just
can
we
say.
ride into
Did
the
you
inn,
have a
Yeah.
podcast
and then
on it?
we'll waking up the
No,
next
we
morning
didn't
bright and
podcast
early
on the thing
Sounds
now.
perfect.
at the crack of noon.
And that is
Yeah, we watched it.
Hell yeah.
Thank you all for
We
playing
all
tonight.
enjoyed
Good
this
job,
special.
Why
Jay.
can't we-
I'm
yeah,
Dungeon
it's just-
Master.
Thank
We did it, guys. It was awesome.
Wait, is the game done?